Willie D Live.
What's up, family? MAGA is done with Trump's pick for AG, Pam Bondi. Yeah, family, want her gone. After her hearing in front of Congress, man, they say, man, she's making us look bad. We got to get rid of her. She's embarrassing us, and you know it's hard to embarrass us because we have no soul. But, in any event, fam, oh yeah, it was bad. It's bad. They want her gone. They want her gone. Let's check out some of the prominent Republicans who want her up out of here. This is the article right here on Newsweek. Pam Bondi faces conservative backlash after heated congressional hearing. Get on down here and talk about the heat, why it matters. But let's get to the what to know. Conservatives such as Kyle Rittenhouse have spoken out against Bondi following the hearing. Now you gotta be out. You gotta be on your way out if Kyle Rittenhouse is the voice of reason. This dude gunned down two people and became pretty much a superstar on the right. Yeah, he killed two people at a protest and became famous. It's absolutely amazing. Does that only happen in America? It happens in other places. Anyway, this is what Kyle said. Pam Bondi needs to resign. Can't believe he spelled resign right. Harmeet Dillon for AG, Rittenhouse, who gained notoriety in August 2020 when he fatally shot two men during a protest in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Okay, Representative Nancy Mace, South Carolina Republican, she told CNN that she has lost all faith in our Justice Department. It's a system of injustice. Damn, Pam. Tim Pool also raised concerns about her performance, saying, man, we are a nation of adult children. I think Pam Bondi has done I give her more credit than people do. I was about to say that I think she's done a decent job, but I can't. It's just, I can't say it. Conservative commentator Eric Erickson wrote in Substack that Bondi should resign or be fired after her ridiculous performance. Before her defenders insist she must be smart because she went to law school, I want to remind them to quote another famous law school graduate and recent vice president, that we can see what is possible unburdened by what has been. What is possible is a more competent attorney general, he wrote. Woo, boy, they on her head. GOP congressional candidate Mike Wilno wrote on X, Attorney General Pam Bondi should resign immediately. They want her gone. But what is Trump saying? See, that's what matters most. Whatever Trump says what it's going to be, and the rest of them going to fall in line. AG Pam Bondi is under intense fire from Trump deranged radical left lunatics. Was fantastic at yesterday's hearing on the never-ending saga of Jeffrey Epstein, where the one thing that has been proven conclusively, much to their chagrin, AG Pam Bondi, under intense fire from the Trump deranged radical left lunatics, was fantastic at yesterday's hearing on the never-ending saga of Jeffrey Epstein, where the one thing that has been proven conclusively, much to their chagrin, was that President Donald J. Trump has been 100% exonerated of their ridiculous Russia type charges, he wrote. But what did Trump say about all of this? Well, he defended her. Yeah, fam, he came to her defense on his failed Truth Social network. Yeah, he said, AG Pam Bondi, under intense fire from the Trump deranged radical left lunatics, was fantastic at yesterday's hearing on the never-ending saga of Jeffrey Epstein, where the one thing that has been proven conclusively, much to their chagrin, was that President Donald J. Trump has been 100% exonerated of their ridiculous Russia type charges, he wrote. Let me tell you something, fam. Anytime somebody is using their name in third person and they're not joking, that person is a sociopath. That person is someone that you should be very careful of being around. This dude consistently uses his name in third person, like he retarded, basically. Like he don't know that he's him. You know what I'm saying, fam? Yeah. So at the end of the day, this is all that matters, what Trump really says. But here's the thing, though, fam. Trump has been known to throw his so-called allies under the bus. So just because he's saying this today don't mean he'll say the same thing tomorrow. Tomorrow, he may say that we got to get rid of it. That's it. Because Trump listens to what his handlers tell him. And that's what he does. It just looks like he has all the power and he's in control. There's somebody much more powerful than Trump that's behind all of this madness that we see. All of the madness, all of the changing of the name of the Kennedy Center, the getting rid of Black History Month, Martin Luther King birthday, that's next year. He says he's getting rid of it. Getting rid of critical race theory in schools, invading Venezuela, threatening to invade Greenland, bombing those boats, those pedestrians in those boats in the international waters. All of this stuff, even all of everything is all carefully crafted by higher ups. Trump is not the man. He is just the face. No president in American history has been the man. He's always controlled by a higher power. There are these people that are in higher power. They're not even in government like that. They're the businessmen. Yeah, they're businessmen. They're not politicians. They're not the king. They're the king makers. Yeah, that's what you got to know. That's what you got to know. Pam Bondi, I do believe, is on her way out. That's too much, way too much venom in the party right now. Way too much. It's too much contention. You know, it's just, they're struggling. And somebody got to go to it's kind of like when you have a sports team that is losing, right? You're losing, but you got a big crowd and you need to keep that crowd. You need to keep those fans. So what do? You're not going to wait till the stadium is empty. What you're going to do is you're going to start shuffling the deck. You're going to make a trade. You're going to fire somebody so that you can lift morale and give people hope to make them think, hey, we got a chance. And then what happens invariably, you know, with losing teams is that they go back out there with another a shuffled deck and they lose again because leadership starts at the top and the organization is just bad. It's got a bad organization. So you're not going to win championships. You know, you'll sell some tickets, and you celebrate mild victories, but you're not going to win the championship. This party, this regime is not going to win the championship as much as it looks like it was winning. Now things are starting to crumble. The wheels are starting to fall off because you can only go so far with incompetence. The entire cabinet is incompetent. So you can only go so far with incompetence. Remember, fam, these people that Trump has handpicked, who would have his back no matter what. They're not concerned about integrity. They're not concerned about right. They're not concerned about, having their legacy intact. They don't really care about reputation. All they care about is getting what they want. So those people are blindly loyal to him. They don't really care about anything else. So at the end of the day, those people are going to be held accountable at the rate that he's held accountable. But before he's held accountable, he is going to throw as many of them under the bus as possible. As the hits come his way, he's going to find people to get rid of, to boost morale, and to save his own skin. And when it comes all the way down, if one of them ever points the finger back at him, he is going to do everything he can to destroy that. Like, look, man, I'm going to distance myself from you for right now. But if you come for me, you try to tell on me, then I'm going to really unload on you. And he got something on all of them. I think that's part of the plan. If you're going to get in, I got to have something on you. And was it her? Was it Pam? Or was it Levitt, Caroline Levitt, his press secretary? But one of those girls, one of them used to work for Trump, or used to be like in his pageant or something like that. And allegedly they got some information on whichever girl that was. Anyway, what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And let me know, do you think that Pam Bondi is going to make it to the end of this first term administration? Or do you think it's a wrap? Do you think she'll get to the end? I think it's a wrap for her. I don't know if it's going to be next week or next month, but I don't see her being AG at the end of the year, by the end of the year. I don't think she's going to get out at the end of the year. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.